Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. Welcome back, man. I feel like it's been a minute. I've missed you, you know. I've missed you. I can't lie to you. Obviously, Saturday, no watch-alongs. I was supposed to be ready for Croatia versus... who did they beat 3-1 now? Croatia. Canada. I watched the game, but like I say, I've been mad busy today, so my apologies for being late. Well, not doing that watch-along, but we're here for the big one, right? This is the real big one. It's Spain versus Germany. Germany in all sorts of trouble as it stands. So, you know, they need to win today. Obviously, Costa Rica beat Japan. We'll go through some of the other results that we've missed since we last did a video. So don't sweat. What I need to do, though, first of all, I need to update this lineup because this lineup's wrong. I did it on predicted lineups, and there's actually been changes. So I'm going to just quickly update that now. If you just bear with us 1 sec there while I just quickly do that. I'll read it through as we go. So it's Unai Simon in goal. It is Jordi Alba. So that one was right. Laporte, Rodri as well playing at centre-back. Danny Carvajal comes in for Azpilicueta. So let me just quickly change that. I need to put him in capitals because that's wrong. Keep getting your comments in and smash a like on the video as well. I will get to them all. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. You know what it's like. You know what I mean? Midfield three then is correct of Pedri, Busquets and Gavi. And the front three is Olmo, Asensio and Torres, right? So that's Bob on the money. There we go. If we have a look at the German lineup then, so Sewell goes out to right back. Rudiger and Schlotterbeck loses his place after his dire performance last time out, and West Ham's Thilo Kerr comes in. So let me just quickly update that one. Raum plays at left back, midfield three of Gundogan, Kimmich, and who's in there? Goretzka. But Gnabry's in there as well, as is Thomas Muller, as is Musiala. It's Havertz that's dropped out. There you go. So Havertz has been dropped. And Muller leads the line now with Goretzka coming into midfield, I believe. I may be wrong. So let me just quickly do that. So we've got Gundogan, we've got Kimmich, and we need to put Leon Goretzka in there as well. Goretzka. There's your lineups. That's all correct now, all right? I will quickly share with you so you can see it in all its glory on the old live screenage, so you know what it looks like. So there we go. Let me just move me here. There we go. That looks a little bit cleaner, a little bit better. So there is the lineup in all its glory. As you can see, it's 4-3-3 from both sides. This will be a top game. I'm really looking forward to it. Javier says, just come to say hi. Wish me luck, brother. Hi from Barcelona. Good luck, Javier. I know you're a supporter of the channel. Big up to you, brother. I will get to all your comments as well. I don't care if it's completely unacceptable. You should never be this tardy for a live stream. We're being punished. What's tardy mean? What does tardy mean, bro? Tell me what that means. Right, okay, so this is how the group looks at the minute. Obviously, Spain top it with 3 points. Now, they beat Costa Rica 7-0. Japan obviously beat Germany 2-1 after going behind. But then Costa Rica beat Japan 1-0. Late. Right, okay. My apologies for being late. Life happens sometimes. So yeah, Germany have to win. They have to win, otherwise it's curtains potentially. Isn't it in the final game? I don't know why my dictionary's just come up there for a second. I don't know if you've seen that, but my dictionary came up. If we have a look at the head-to-head streaks between the two sides, they've faced each other quite a lot. This is actually the only two teams in the group stage that are previous World Cup winners that will face each other. So Spain haven't lost in this fixture in 3. Germany haven't had a clean sheet in this fixture in 3. Who's everyone's favourites for this game? Let me know. I know everyone will opt for Spain because it's, they beat Costa Rica 7-0. And yes, they will keep the ball and all this sort of stuff. But I sort of have to tend to agree with Gary Neville in that they don't have a killer up top. That might sound mad, right? But we'll see. We'll see. I fancy Germany. I can't lie to you. But we'll see, won't we? Team streaks then. Spain have won 3 on the bounce and haven't conceded in 3. I think that will change. Thomas Muller, man, the man for the big occasion, isn't he? Both teams have scored in 7 of the last 9 fixtures involving Germany, and Spain have been the first to score in 5 of the last 6. I am going to go for a 2-1 Germany win. I think, obviously, Spain will see a hell of a lot of the ball, but I fancy Muller to get on it. I can't lie. Remember as well, Football Prizes sponsor my watch-alongs. Big up to Bill and the gang. There's loads on offer. You'll know if you're a follower, I was well in love with this prize. Well, that one's already sold out. The Leeds United squad shirt, signed by all the squad. If we look at a lot of them are selling out like hotcakes, man. It's Christmas time. So what can you get then? Ending tonight, Win Bills. That's got 35 minutes left. Oh, it's sold out. 34 out of 34. Let's have a look at this one then. Ending tonight, technology prize. You can win a £100 winner's gift card from Adidas, Football Prizes, Smith's Toys. You need it this time of year. John Lewis, Amazon, etc. There's only 34 minutes left on it, people, and there's 115 tickets sold out of 125. That one's sold out. 49 tickets available for £2.95 for a Christmas jumper. It's Christmas jumper season, people. It's not even that long till Christmas, is it? So, yeah, check them out. Football Prizes, link is in the description to that. If we just have a look here as well at some of the previous results that we did miss. So, yesterday, of course, Australia won 1-0 against Tunisia. Poland beat Saudi Arabia, my second favourite team. Good about that. Poland beat Saudi Arabia 2-0. France, late goal to beat Denmark. I did fancy Denmark to at least get a point, but obviously France scored late on, and Argentina and Messi showed up and they beat Mexico 2-0. The only game in the football calendar that had more yellow cards than Argentina-Mexico was, of course, Leeds United. So that's quite interesting. Early on as well, Costa Rica, as I said, beat Japan. Croatia beat Canada 4-1 in the end. Sorry, not 2. Did I say 3? I can't remember. It was 3 when I stopped watching it anyway. Kramaric got 2, I think. Maybe he got a hat-trick. I don't know. Let's have a look. Did he get another? Kramaric, and Maya. No, he didn't. Orsic, Perisic, Modric, all the itches. Belgium, that's the big shock, right? Big shock. Is it really though? Their aging team, their golden generation is done. But Morocco beat them 2-0. Belgium are in danger of dropping out of the World Cup, as are Germany if they don't get a win tonight. So it's all to play for. It's definitely all to play for. Right, smash a like on the video if you haven't already. I want to get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 live viewers if we can as well. Just want to say hello to Carly Scott as well, who recently became a member of the Just Joe Football Show. So big up to you, Carly. Thank you very much. And thank you to all the other members in the chat as well, and those that support my channel, even just by coming, watching, liking, subscribing, whatever you do to support me, it is all greatly appreciated. Obviously, Monday, tomorrow, yeah, I'm doing them all. It's a full fixture list tomorrow, okay? I don't have anything on Monday, so it's a full fixture list. So if you want to join me for that, please make sure you do. 27th of November tomorrow? No, that's today, 28th. So we've got Cameroon, Serbia, South Korea, Ghana, Brazil, Switzerland, and Portugal, Uruguay tomorrow. Portugal, Uruguay at 7 o'clock. That's going to be a hell of a game, that one. So make sure you join me for them as well. But we are here, of course, to talk about Germany versus Spain. Let's get some of... Let's get some of your comments in there. Sorry, I'm sidetracked there for a second. Right, okay. Evening all, says Mr. Dodo. Spain will be okay as long as they don't bring Llorente on. He's not gone, has he? He's not in the squad. We only had 3. Go, and that was Christensen, Aronson, and Tyler Adams. They are the ones. Right, Gavi Masterclass incoming, should be a great match. I agree, mate. Gavi and Pedri, both the boys. No, I don't think they will, David. I don't think they will. Let's just have a look at the fixtures. So Germany will... No, they won't. They won't. I don't think. They can. If they lose tonight, I don't think they can. Maybe they can. I don't know. Spain to win. Dale says Spain don't need a 9. Okay, but right. I think they do, bro. We'll see. We'll see in it. Like against Costa Rica, maybe even against Germany, because Germany ain't all that. We beat them in the Euros. I'm just not convinced as everyone else because they scored 7 past Costa Rica. However, if we see them tonight and they smoke these, then fair enough. Then we can talk. But we'll see. Robert says Spain to win. Good for Japan. Same, Esteban. Same. Patrick's gone for a 1-1 draw. Habby says, I've got 2 correct scores out of 27. I still think if you'd have stuck a quid on each of them correct scores, you'd still be quids in, mate. Because to be fair, predicting the correct scores is difficult. It's tough. It is tough. A bit late for the monster, innit? But we moved on from the boost juice. Boost juice, it's just not the one. It's I don't know, it just tastes like shit and makes me shit. So stay away from that shit. Who's that? Scooby D2. Who are you talking about, Scooby D2? Tell me. I'm just trying to work out. Okay. Just sorting out my phone. Right, we're underway, folks. It is live, as Clive would say. First half clock underway. And it's Spain versus Germany. If you haven't already, please do like the video for me and, of course, subscribe to my channel. You know where your bread's buttered. You know where I'm at every single day. Well, not every single day, but the majority of days, right? Alan Shearer on Cocoms. Love a bit of that. Love a bit of Al. Can't lie to you. This is going to be a fantastic game, though. One that I'm really looking forward to. England and Wales fighting in Spain. Terrible, says Arthur Bushbeat. Yeah, I've seen that. Lanzarote, was it? Something like that. Yes, Joe, sure. Nice to see you. Make sure you've liked the video. We've only got 47 likes. Let's get that to 50 likes ASAP. Danny Carvajal then back to Rodri. Obviously, Rodri playing at centre-back in this Spain squad. Not getting in ahead of the... How old is Busquets now? Like, my man must be... he must be nearly 40, is it? Let's have a look. Sergio Busquets. Over. He's only 34. How's Busquets the same age as me? What's going on here? He feels like he's been around forever. How's he the same age as me, you know? Who's had the more successful career, though? Me or Busquets? I mean, of course, your boy. The self-proclaimed hardest working man in the YouTube game. Forget your, you know, your World Cup medals, your Champions League medals, you know, your appearances and all that sort of stuff. It's all about having 16K, nearly 17K subscribers on YouTube. My guy. Anyway, here's Rudiger. No Schlotterbeck as well. Drop Musiala being pressed there. It's going to be a free kick, is it? Yeah, free kick to Germany. Muller is only 33. Wow, that can't be right. I'm not having it. I'm not having that Muller's 33. I'm not. He's younger than me. Oh my God, what is going on here? How's Thomas Muller younger than me? I feel like I was a kid watching him, but my man was younger than me. This is what I'm saying, man. It's crazy that. As I was sampling football, watching players like Muller, thinking, wow, they were younger than me. What is going on here? It's a madness, isn't it? Craziness. Right, so it's a throw-in anyway. Tilo Keher. Oh, so is Keher playing at right back? Sewell's not playing at right back. Sewell's playing at centre back. Keher of West Ham has gone to right back. Here's Danny Olmo. I think I put Danny Olmo in my dream team, actually, you know. Let me just double check that in my fantasy team for the World Cup. Let me have a look. That's not my team. I changed it, didn't I? Or did I not? No, I haven't got Danny Olmo in. I'm lying. Match day. Ignore me, folks. Ignore me. I'm talking rubbish as per your channel. When you water it, becomes a living, breathing entity. What do you mean, Barry? What do you mean, Barry? What do you mean? Why? Am I not watering it, brother? Am I not Why? All you've done is complain, Barry. What's going on? I've seen you anyway, Barry. Barry, you've got about 26,000 subscribers, brother. I see you. Send your subscribers over to me, G. That's what you need to do. But you're coming for me tonight. Muller did not play in Italia 90. It'd have been 2. Although you'd think. Joe boxing on Sunday afternoon. Is there? Who? Ferran Torres. Pedri, Torres outside of the box here. Oh, poor touch there. Poor touch by Asensio. Couldn't get it under control. Monster punch at this time. I know. It's nice though, bro. I can't lie to you. Mickey D says it's finished. The boxing's finished, yeah. Thoughts on Messi to Miami? Don't know. He's done all he needs to do. He's not like Ronaldo, is he? Who's still wanting Champions League. He needs to grow old gracefully, does Ronaldo, doesn't he? But he's not having it. He's not having it. Here's Rodri anyway at centre-back. Goes to Danny Carvajal. Goes all the way back to Unai Simon. I'll tell you what, though, De Gea not getting called up's a bit of a mad one. I can't lie to you. As much as he plays for Man United, he's a great goalkeeper, De Gea, has to be said. Here's Aymeric Laporte, the French Spaniard. Gavi. Switch. Pedri. And Danny Carvajal. Adam Aziz. Ruthless. I don't know. I'm a deep thinker, John. Bigging up what you've done to your channel. It didn't come out right. Big up, Barry. Thank you for that. It's a dead channel. 26,000 subscribers. You shouldn't have done it, Barry. Thank you for subscribing to me, though. It means a lot. Rodri out to Carvajal. Of course, naturally, as you would expect, Spain. I know we're only 5 minutes in, but they're knocking the ball between themselves. Steve says, my best mate was a grandfather at 36. Had his daughter when he was 20, and she had a kid at 16. Wow, imagine that. Granddad at 36. Until, well, you do what's best for you, innit, Barry? If it gets too stressful, I understand it. Step away. Imagine being a granddad at 36, you know. My eldest daughter's 11. And I'm 34. It's mad. There we go. Gavi. Asensio out wide. Here's Olmo. He's going to hit it. Olmo! Oh, wow. I don't know if... Has Neuer saved that? Olmo, what a strike. You knew he was just going to get it out of his feet, right? Great movement from Spain. Oh, he saved it. Manuel Neuer. Manuel Neuer saves that. Like, as good as that strike was, the save's better. The save's better for me. Comes to Carvajal. Jordi Alba. Oh, did he? And almost gets a ball out there to Asensio. Spain throw. And it's going to be Gavi to take. No? German throw? No, Spanish throw. Jordi Alba anyway with the throw. Yeah. Great shout, imagine. Great grandma. Yeah, Arthur says be 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. games Tuesday onwards. Yeah, what I'm going to do as well, like I'll show you what I'm going to do. Just give us 1 sec. One sec. So this is how it's going to look for the watch-alongs. Where's it there? Oh, yeah. So this is how it'll look, because I don't know if some of you will have seen before, but what I'll do is I'm going to have both the games on. Does that make sense? So, like, because they'll both be on TV, like split screen it and have both the games on so we can update the scores as we go. So you'll have both like scores on the game. So join me for that, because as I said, they all kick off at the same time, don't they? So yeah. So Group A on Tuesday is like Netherlands, Ecuador, Qatar, etc. Then Group B, 7 o'clock, England, Wales, USA, and Iran, to see who progresses. You know what I mean? So that'll be quite good, because it'll obviously change during, etc. So that'll be decent. Ball goes out anyway here to Torres. Torres, previously at City, Good defending by Ram. Pedri doesn't keep it in. Rodri with the header. Headed on by Ferran Torres, but it goes all the way to Manuel Neuer. He spins it outright. Tiho Kehrer back to Sewell. And Manuel Neuer, Germany's seen a little bit of the ball now, out to Ram. Spain try to engage. Oh, that's Rudiger into Musiala. Gundogan, nice little flick round the corner there. Goretzka gets away from his man. Germany could be in. Gnabry! Oh, it's a good save by Unai Simon. Oh, he's offside. He was offside. Unlucky. Yeah, Goretzka's pass, not the best, really. I thought they were going to score there, to be fair. Davidon says it's going to be tough trying to sync my two screens with you. Yeah, man, we'll try our best. Joe, brother, hope you're well. What have you made of the World Cup so far? Says it's been all right. Like, I don't. Gavi here for Spain. I'll come back to that comment. I'll put it on the chat. Gavi out to Torres. Cross comes around. Torres back to Carvajal, and Spain will reset. It's been okay. You can tell it just doesn't have that same feel because of everything that's surrounded it. So yeah, not the best. Yeah. Everything that's, I can tell it from the people viewing the channel and that as well. Like, initially when I knew it was in the winter, I was like, do you know what? This will do really well. Nice break. But it's just not got that because of where it is, everything that's surrounding it, and the time of year as well. Like, people ain't interested. People are out in beer gardens and that, are they? Like, because it's winter. Like, it's freezing out there. It's raining most days. It's just got a shit feel to it, man. You know, but listen, when the round is, I have enjoyed it though. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not the same, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's just not the same. Musiala manages to get it through to Muller. Gundogan challenge though, and here goes Asensio. He goes out to Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres is coming back post. Dani Olmo's brought Theo Kehrer down there. I thought it was a free kick Germany, but nothing given. Sewell flicks it up to Musiala. He gives it to Muller, but Spain come away with it, and Jordi Alba keeps it in for Spain. Flicks it forward, but that's a lovely little pass by Joshua Kimmich into Gundogan. Kimmich, Musiala. Oh, it's Muller. Musiala. Oh, great challenge, Kimmich. Laporte just tells him, Unai Simon, come out, collect this. Unai Simon, press from Muller. Laporte clips it into midfield. Kimmich wins the header though. Who do you want to win, folks? I want Germany to win. I can't lie. TB said England's... No, they're not though, TB, man. Why are they sucking? Oh, Musiala gives it away too easy there for Sergio Busquets. Pedri. Laporte. Carvajal brings it down. Just fell to the floor there, Gavi, for me. That's a great shout, actually, Joe. I forgot about that. His daughter died, right? Died today, 13-year-old. Is that right? Yeah, that's the next World Cup, isn't it? Yeah, so thoughts and prayers with Enrique. And you'd imagine the Spain squad will be fired up for that fact as well. But like I seen Rashford do the interview earlier on, and England have never won, or maybe once have won all 3 group games. It's not something that's done, folks. Like I wouldn't be too disheartened with that performance against USA. USA are a good side as well. But I think we'll beat Wales and then we'll progress, right? And we'll probably get Ecuador. Ecuador won't be easy, mind, but probably get Ecuador and then France. I wasn't confident of France's chances, but having seen them, I was wrong. So I don't know. We'll see. Arthur says Belgium worst team in World Cup. That's probably saved for Wales, that, bro. A joke. Guitar. Lots of top teams in this competition lacking match sharpness. The trophy is up for grabs. I wouldn't say they're lacking match sharpness. I mean, they're at the peaks, man. A lot of them, bro. Like, we're at the height of our season anyway. It was Manuel Neuer. Goes out to Ram. Ram stops it from going out of play. Cross comes Ferran Torres. Rudiger tries to get a ball up to Muller, who manages to bring it down offside. Still yet to really get into gear this game, hasn't it? 75 you're watching currently. If you haven't already, please do like the video. We've got 60 likes on it. Let's get them likes smashed, please. Mr. Dodo says the USA game was super boring. Lost interest halfway through. Yeah, wasn't great, was it? As a spectacle. I think the Wales one will have a bit more about it, and hopefully we'll put them to the sword. Oh, great ball carrying abilities there of Musiala. Gets Germany up the pitch. Goes out to get Gnabry. Rudiger. Round wants it off him. Gives it him. Yeah, England's future bright. Joe Shaw says, and I have to agree with him in that respect. It'll be interesting to see who gets the job next, because even if we won the World Cup, this will be Gareth Southgate's time now. What is it? 3 tournaments he's had? Oh, what a ball. Raum. Oh, I should keep that in there, Raum. Great ball out from Sewell, from right back to left back. But yeah, who will take over? Because I'd have said you've got to give it Graham Potter. You've got to give it Eddie Howe, but neither of them are leaving their Danny Carvajal has a nightmare there. Musiala cuts it out, but Unai Simon gets it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know who England turn to. They'll stick with an Englishman, because I think it's worked well under Gareth, just from a media perspective and that as well. Not having someone like Capello, etc. It just never went well, did it? Sven, etc. So I think they will stay English, but who is there? Do you know what I mean? I think it will be. It's got to be one of them two, but are either of them going to want it? Probably not. But then again, it depends, doesn't it? Managing England as a manager, that's the pinnacle, surely. And if things don't turn around for Potter at Chelsea, because Chelsea fans, they just want instant success. They ain't got time to mess about. That's what they're like. So the crowd, I mean, Todd Bowley might want him in, but I reckon the crowd. But honestly, I'll give anything for Graham Potter to manage this England team. Yeah, Marcelo Bielsa would be amazing, but I just don't see it happening. I think they'll stay English, bro. Someone says Stevie G. You never know, mate. I mean, who'd have give Gareth Southgate the job if we're being totally realistic? Who'd have give Southgate the job? No one, would they? When was he? Where his last managerial job at Middlesbrough? Was he at the under-21s? Like, so, and there's no way Eddie Howe walks away from Newcastle either. But then again, with the England job, you've got security for a while. you end up being one of the highest paid managers in world football. So that would have maybe a defining factor, because this is the thing with club football, with Premier League football, especially when you're at a club like Chelsea or Newcastle, it can switch like that. Because Newcastle, as good as it is at the minute, if it does ever change and the more players they bring in, they'll go, listen, we need someone more to deal with this. So I don't know. I'm not saying they're going to get sacked anytime soon, but given that security, like, come on, England manager, you qualifying, you should be anyway, apart from if you're dead, like the Steve McLarens and Roy Hodgsons and all this of that world. But you qualify for every major tournament. You get easy groups. I mean, the World Cup next time is a 46-team World Cup or something, isn't it? So, I mean, it makes qualification even easier. It makes probably progressing through the groups even easier. So, I mean, it's a job that's safe, yeah? Safe and massive money and legacy, like Barry says as well. So, maybe one of them two could have their head turned, but I don't know. I'd give anything for either of them, really, to be fair. Both young, both great coaches. And this England team's different level, and it's different gravy. Big up Dave Thornton and Mr. Stats Dalton as well, two very good friends of mine. Big up to them. They've been at Redcar to watch the woman in the FA Cup. Redcar's not too far away from me either. You should have said. Could have popped down. I'm in Sunderland, but my mate lives in Redcar. I used to go to Redcar races quite a bit as well. Yeah, big up to Dave and Stats. Oh, I should have passed it there. Should have passed it. Gavi, Pedri, the new Xavi and Iniesta. So big up to them. You all know Stats anyway. And if you don't know David, get to know him because he's an awesome human. Here's Sergio Busquets. Busquets out wide. He's done well there. Get that ball into Ferran Torres. Should have gone in. Should have gone in. Jordi Alba. Oh my God, I thought it went under him then. I thought it went under Manuel Neuer then and in the back of the net. Wasn't to be the case. I genuinely thought that had gone in, you know. Oh. England to win the World Cup or Leeds to win the Prem? Pick one. Leeds to win the Prem, but I think I'd seen something the other day, right? I seen it on DR Sports. Robbie was talking about it. Now, Leeds have never won the Prem. Yeah. So I would say Prem. However, and people might disagree with me, if we were in a situation like City, would I give up a Premier League for a World Cup? Yes. But, like, obviously Leeds haven't won the Premier League, so you're taking that every day of the week. Like, your club's different, right? Your club's something that you get when you're a young lad, in majority of cases. Something that you take stick for, that you take personal, all these sort of things throughout your life, especially being a Leeds fan. You know, it's in there. So, but I think if I was just having instant, you know, these Arsenal fans were saying, nah, Premier League, I'd give up a Carabao Cup for one, etc. In their lifetime, though, they've won it all bar the Champions League. So for me, I mean, to win a World Cup's amazing. But then again, I do really like England. I know there's a lot of fans that just can't stick them, and I think a lot of that is due to us growing up with a load of shite, really, and failed, just failure. That's why I can't get my head around people not enjoying. I get not enjoying the football, but we've had a bit of success under Southgate. But let's not start on Southgate because we'll be here all day. Too many years hate him. But yeah, Darren says if we were in a position to win the league every season, then defo England win a World Cup. But after that, yeah, of course. Like if we could have a Leicester moment and win the Premier League, then you'd take it, right? Every day of the week. What about FA Cup? FA Cup and World Cup. A lot of Leeds fans would say FA Cup, but I'd say World Cup. Just my. Oh, nice. Muller. Gundogan. Oh, his touch. Can't get it out of his feet quick enough. But Simon. Back to Gnabry. Serge Gnabry. Oh, tries to bend it in with his left. But I massively like England because I'm English. And that's. Well, no, I don't. To be honest, I don't. He's onside as well, Muller. I don't understand. And I know there'll be some in the chat. I know there'll be some in the chat that are English and don't support them. I can never understand that. I genuinely can't. Like I just don't understand it. But again, everyone's different, right? I'm not digging them people out. You're entitled to do it. I've got a mate who supports Germany. My mate who helped me earlier on, good friend of mine, sometimes in the chat as well, Andy. He's a Man United fan. That's probably all you need to know. But love you, Andy. But look at David V and Puyol there. I went to Barcelona, right, to see Weekend Dance. I went to see Faithless, Dizzy Rascal. This is years back. And we went to the new camp and Carlos Puyol like pulled out in his car and I was like, Carlos. And he just drove off. Like but yeah, what centre back he was, by the way. Yeah, I do rate Southgate. You can't. Oh, you've got me on Southgate again. It's not comparable. Just because I don't want him at my club doesn't mean I don't rate him on the international stage for what he's done to England. Do you know what I mean? No, I wouldn't want him as my manager. Wouldn't enjoy the football. Neuer into Danny Olmo. It's poor. What a ball that is. Olmo, Torres. Can't get his strike off. Should have done better. Yeah, if you haven't already, please, as Carly said earlier, please do smash a like on the video for me. We've got 64 likes. Let's get that up to 100 likes here. So, you know how these algorithms work, right? You smash the like, you get more views, you get more subs and all that sort of jazz. So if you could do that for me, it'd be greatly appreciated. So please do take your time and smash the likes for me. 26 minutes on the clock. Yeah, exactly, Barry. Yeah. Like you could, like, Gus Hiddink, Carlos Queiroz. There's a lot of managers that dot about these international clubs because they're more suited to it. Is Louis van Gaal one of them as well? I don't know, but you do get managers that do that. I mean, Carlos Queiroz at Iran, it's his third time managing them, I think. So, and look at the style of play. Would you want to see that at your club? Nah. You know what I mean? What about Klinsmann and Queiroz, by the way, having pure Barney? That'll be tasty, that game, by the way. Iran versus USA. Very tasty. The Iranians will want to go for the USA team. It's going to be tasty. And I think the winner of that goes through, right? Because I don't think Wales will beat us. Famous last words, clip it up. LUFC Cold Boys. That'd be Luff Cold Boys. LUFC Old Boys, sorry, says, I hate the England players at club level, so I'm sure to sing their names for England. Nah. Do you hate them? Who do you hate? Why do you hate them? Hate's a strong word, old boy. Don't you think? Do you hate them? Can you not enjoy them? Do I think Harry Kane dives when he... Yeah, but do I think he's a great player? Yeah. I don't hate Jack Grealish. I actually really like Jack Grealish, Declan Rice. You know my feelings on Harry Maguire. Absolute Yorkshire boy. As is John Stones. Who else? I don't hate them, bro. I think that's strong. Asensio, it's cleared up by Rudiger. Yeah, it is. We need him to progress. No, but, well, is it a good thing that he's getting positive headlines? I don't know. Michael says, what's your take on Roberto Martinez? Well, Roberto Martinez was touted for Leeds United at one point, you know. maybe not for England, but a lot of people in the US want him as our next coach. Why? Like, he's failed, hasn't he, really, with Belgium's golden generation. Hazard, Lukaku, De Bruyne, the list goes on. They were exceptional. Alderweireld, Vertonghen, when they were actually of a decent age. But, yeah. Scummy Maguire. Yeah, I like Harry Maguire, bro. I think I like him because Man United fans don't like him, though. Do you know what I mean? Muller, creeping there, but it's good headed by Rodri. So I feel like I want to back him because they hate him. Do you know what I mean? If they loved him and he was excited, he'd be a different kettle of fish. Rudiger, strike, way absolute 9 iron. But I think he gets too much rubbish. He gets too much crap. He was man of the match for England against USA. Goes for sure. Yeah, Steve's bang on the money. He had the most talented group of Belgian players ever, and it really was ever. And he's achieved nothing with them. It's a good point. And now look at them. Look at the side now, and look how aging it is. And where's the next players coming off that conveyor belt? I mean, defensively, they're shocking, and they don't seem to have any play. Oh, is it going to fall here? Simon out. Defensively, I don't think they have anyone coming through, really. Obviously, they've got Charles de Ketelaere, but again, he's having an absolute shocker at AC Milan. I wonder if he regrets the move. Maybe the move was too big for him. Maybe he's struggling with that. I sort of laughing and enjoying it a little bit. Yeah, this is the thing in it, Joe. Yeah, I think there's something in that, bro. I think he could go to another side and be great because he was great at Leicester. We've got 2 balls on the pitch, 30 minutes on the clock, no real chances apart from the almost strike that was saved from Manuel Neuer. Yeah, do as Danny says, please. We've got 68 likes, 78 watching. There's rumours. I'm not sure. I don't know. It depends where you get the rumours from. Because, these would be the same people that said we're getting Calvin Phillips back on loan and that. It's a bit of a mad one. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, Blazer, I think he's better than that, and that's no disrespect to West Ham, but I think he could go to another top 6 side. I don't know, maybe he couldn't. Would he get in at Arsenal? No. Would he go at Chelsea? No. Maybe I'm wrong with that. Maybe it is that next one. But, would Maguire be a success at Newcastle? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Would he be a success at West Ham, like you've mentioned? Yeah. You know what I mean? But I think he's better than that, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I ain't seen any transfer stuff. Not credible stuff for Leeds anyway. Because if I had, you'd have videos out. I don't know if anyone else has been doing them, to be honest, but I haven't seen anything. Let's have a look. I've got an update here from Leeds United Live, but again, Leeds United Live it's pure guesswork, not on the money stuff. Let's have a look. Yeah, nah, there's nothing in there. So, what a miss, says D. Turley. What have I missed? Have I missed, or am I about to see the miss? Danny Olmo. He's got Ferran Torres. It is a miss indeed, D. Has he, bro? I've not seen, bro, genuinely. I've just been grinding with my own stuff. I normally sample a lot of content, but there's from a Leeds United perspective, but I haven't seen. I've not even listened to any pods. I've just been listening to all the World Cup stuff. But I don't know. I'll have a look. I've not seen anything credible from the people that I follow. Now, obviously, Connor may follow different people and get links from elsewhere, but no, I don't think. Let's have a look. No, I've not seen anything, man, to be honest. So hell knows. We'll see. All right, okay. The De Ketelaere stuff, he's not coming to Leeds United, man. he's been there 6 months. You think AC Milan are going to go, right, yeah, we've ballsed this up here. Let's go. It's just lazy journalism putting 2 and 2 together. Like, if genuinely, that's not going to happen, man. It's like those that said about the Calvin stuff. They're not going to spend £30 million on a player, right? And then 6 months in, like, loan him to it. It's just lazy stuff, man. Let's have a look at the actual sources, man. Let's have a look. July 2020. I've not seen anything. No. 1 sec. Danny Olmo. It's cut out. It's going to be a corner ball. I mean, there's nothing on there. If you put CDK and Leeds into Google, there's nothing on there. They're all from July. There's nothing new. Nothing new. There's the Gakpo stuff, but nothing new. And it's all BS, folks. Like, you'll see when I put a video out, it's come from some, for me anyway, personally, that is someone with a bit of pull. Chance here again, Ferran Torres. What a block. What a block that is by Musiala. What a player he is, by the way. Pulley? Who's Pulley, Esteban? Pulley. We should go for Ferran Jutgla for me over at... I would like Ferran Jutgla. Oh, Pulisic, you mean? Pulisic. Is that what you're saying? Nah, we're not signing Pulisic. If that's your source, man, you need to get some difference. I love you, JT. Pedri, back to Donny Olmo. He's going to whip it in. Yes, rest in peace, Gary Speed. 11 years today. Gone far too soon for sure. Just remember, it's always good to talk, right? You've got to do that. Yeah, no, we're not signing Pulisic. Pulisic is not coming to Leeds. Like, his wage alone, right? Leeds United don't have the facilities for that. Let's have a look. I'll tell you how much he's on based on the FB ref. They don't have it on there. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they have it. Sometimes they don't. Let's have a look, and we'll have a look online. Wage. He's on. He's on 7.8 million a year. 7.8 million a year. So considering how much it would cost to buy him, then the 7.8 million on top. But what's 7.8 million monthly? Well, just divide it by 12, right? Like, that's how I'm doing it. Yeah. Quick maths here. I'm having to get my calculator out. 1 sec. 7, 8. Divided by 12. Should know. 6. No, that can't be right. That's not right, is it? 60. What? That can't be right, can it? 6. I don't know. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say the amount. 150 a week, is it? Right. Okay. I did something wrong. Yeah. So, like, we ain't spending that on an A player. Who's the highest earner in our club? It'll be Rodrigo, won't it? Let's see what Rodrigo's on. Rodrigo's on, according to Capology, he is on 57 grand a week. 57 grand a week. So I think he's our highest earner. If you go on Capology's decent, to be fair. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, it is, but it's not the best game, is it, bro? I can't lie to you. It's not been the best game. Here's Serge Gnabry cancelling each other out in a sense. Premier League, right? Let's have a look. Leeds United. Here, look, I'll show you this. What you got on here? This is what FB Ref uses. 1 sec. So Capology, and it basically gives you the salaries for each players when they've actually been announced. Some of them haven't. Yeah, we do have one of the lowest. But if you look here, Rodrigo, according to this, our highest earner on 57 grand. 57 grand a week. Cock 46. Look at that for Firpo, by the way, 42 grand. That is mad, right? So if you think, let's just see if we can find Chelsea. 1 sec, I'll go back. Premier League club. Oh, Rudiger, there's been a goal. Chelsea. He don't play for Chelsea. He plays for Real Madrid. But it's not Real Madrid either. It's Germany. We have a goal. And it's live. Wrong one. Rudiger is deadly. Rudiger is deadly in opposition boxes. It goes without saying. We'll come back to Capology. Let's go back through this game. Just give us 1 sec. They are going to check it for VAR, though, folks. Shearer thinks it might be early. They're checking the goal. Can it be 1-0? Will it be 1-0? Let's have a look. It's a great ball in. Kimmich. Oh, he's off. No, he's not. His hand. I think the hand is goal. Oh, it doesn't stand, man. How tight's that? Laporte. Not given, folks. Not given. I think that's soft. Right, let's go back to Capology. I was enjoying myself there. I'm just having a look at. We were just having a look at Chelsea, weren't we, just to see what Pulisic is on. So Christian Pulisic, yeah, 150 grand. Pulisic there. I don't know if you can see it, but Christian Pulisic is on 150 grand a week. So there's not a chance Leeds United are then, getting him. And if we look at Leeds United, as I say, one at lowest it is, but can see Rodrigo's our highest earner. What's this tick mean? Let's have a look. Information. Green checkmark indicates a player's salary has been verified. So there you go. It's actually been verified. So Firpo's hasn't been verified, but it will be close to. Germany almost in again there. But this is the thing, innit? Those that were shocked on about Gelhardt, on more than Harrison. But this is what I mean. Leeds United, if Alba cross, it's corner ball. If Leeds United were to give Jack Harrison a new deal, best believe he's going to be close to these folks. Now, is that why they're not giving him a new deal? Because Jack Harrison, yeah, if he gets a new deal, he's going to be up here. He's got to be. He's got to be up there earning with the likes of Bamford, with the likes of Koch, with the likes of Rodrigo, right? So we're not giving him a new deal. They've put Gelhardt on a 5-year deal at 16k. Sweet as a nut, that. Because if he continued as he did last season, although he's not had a great season, that's looking good, right? But look at these lads down here. They're on pittance, man. Really, when you compare it. The likes of Ayling, for example, he's got a year left. He's not getting a new deal. Stuart Dallas won't get a new deal. Click won't get a new deal. Pascal will, but Pascal's only on 7k. Maybe he'll go up to about 15, 20. Forshaw's not getting a new deal. 20k. These are all verified as well. Melier, look, even Leeds United are sweet there. They're getting 2 more seasons out of him on 21k, then they might address it. But by that point, I can't lie to you. If I'm being totally straight with you, what I believe my opinion is, in 2 years' time, Melier could be looking to move on. Not saying he'll want to, but genuinely clubs might come a knocking for that guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's why Joffrey's on more, because obviously he's just signed a new deal. He's still got 2 years left. But yeah, I don't think Jack Harrison gets a new deal, and I think we might sell him. In the modern, yeah, it's Steve Diardo. This is what I'm saying. People will say it's not factual, but it's been verified, bro. So, and you're right. If you compare it with other clubs, I mean, we could even compare it with Nottingham Forest, right? Let's see what they're doing. Look at that. Jesse Lingard, 200k. Yeah. Dean Henderson, 100k a week. Is Dean Henderson really worth that? Nope. Do you know what I mean? This is mad, right? Even the likes of Sam Surridge, Colback, Worrell, who were with Nottingham Forest in the Championship, are on more than Luke Ayling, who's been a Premier League player for a couple of seasons. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's mad, really. Obviously, they've got all these players that haven't come out yet either. So Gibbs White will be on a lot, Nico Williams, etc. So you're right in saying, like, we pay pittance, really. What's Fulham paying? I'm just thinking, like, Wow. I mean, Mitro, you can sort of understand. He's been around for time. Dan James, man, 50k. Was Dan James on 50k at Leeds? That's insane, man. This is what I'm saying. We're paying that guy 50k. Oh, anyway. Right. Let me come over here and stop sharing that. But it's good, isn't it? D says we are paying 100 million a year on, but would that not acquit? Well, we can have a look. We can have a look, bro, and see what the. Just 1 second, because it totals it up for you. If we look at Leeds, 1 sec. I've got a free kick for Germany. I'll come to you in a sec. Rudiger, he's onside this time. Can he get a ball across? He's had an effort at goal, and thankfully it falls to Unai Simon. So, right, according to this. 1 sec. So, according to this, totals up to 17 mil. But what you have to remember, though, you've got all these new signings. Their wages haven't gone on yet. Tyler Adams will be on a fair whack. Brendan the same. So when these guys go on, but are we really spending 100 million? Do you know what I mean? Oh, I love this from Dan. Dan says, hey, Joe, seeing as it's a sad anniversary of the passing of the greatest midfielder that was Gary Speed, I want to say it's okay to feel the way you're doing. It's okay to talk. Let's help out there. Yeah, definitely. No, but that's only based on them players, bro. You've still got quite a lot of people that haven't had theirs, but a lot of them have been verified. I mean, let's right, TB, if you think it's nonsense though, based on the ones, so let's just work it out, right? So it's 17 million, but obviously there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players that aren't included in it because it's 0 because they haven't had theirs, seen or verified yet. Yeah, exactly. But if you think that's nonsense, do you think Rodrigo's on more than that? Do you think Cox on more than that? Thurple on more than that? Because obviously this equates to that. Is there anyone there that you think, no, that's not right? So who do you think's wrong? Of the figures you can see here, who do you think's wrong? Now, I'm not saying this is 100% bob on. I don't know where. Oh, chance. Oh, is it going to bounce? Garvey tries to get it across. I don't know where they get it sourced. I'm going to find out where it's sourced. Let's have a look. Let's learn more. Capology relies on a network of insiders directly involved in contract negotiations as well as publications around the world. When these are still not sufficient, Capology's algorithms provide a best estimate. So verified means a player's wage is verified if provided directly by the club or agent and confirmed by 2+ sources. So that's how it's worked out. I'll show you that now. It's half time, folks. It's 0-0. So it says player's wage is verified if provided directly by the club or agent and or confirmed by 2+ sources. And a lot of them Leeds ones are verified. Just say with Capology's green checkmark, customers can trust that we've taken additional steps to provide the most accurate data possible. So there you go. Yeah, TB, you're right. You're right. Definitely. But D, in them salaries though, bro, it'll be more than just playing staff, right? Will it not be Victor's as well and Angus's, or is it just go down on players? Because I don't think it will, right? You will have managers in there, coaches, all staff will come under salaries, right? It won't be just there's playing staff. Because based on them figures, that it would mean that some of them players there that are on double what it's saying, and it's just, do we really think Rodrigo's on 114k? It best fucking not be. You know what I mean? Robin Koch, is he on 80 grand a week? He's not. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but deep, just that group of players though. So let's just look at the players in question, though, right? So, it's only these players, right? Like, no disrespect, Drama, Greenwood, Somerville, they're not going to be on big money, yeah? Cooper, Click, Dallas, Ayling, they came from the Championship. Are they going to be on massive monies? Maybe not. Pascal Strout, still young. Only really broke into the team, not had to get a new deal. This is the thing, right? If we look at that again, sorry, I just wanted to take the comment off, not the actual screen. So if I just take this comment off of these, if we like Drama, Greenwood, Somerville all have the potential to get bigger salaries, right? But again, these aren't verified, so we can say they're wrong. But Strauch, his is going to double, right? At least 15k if you base it on these. But based on these, do we look at that and think any of them are really wild? I mean, Dale, that might be the average, but you can't be saying that our squad's on 50k. There's not many on 50k, bro, in our squad. Not a chance, I don't think. So I can't see it anyway. But if you do compare it with some of the big hitters, I mean, if we were to look at City, let's have a look. Oh, I don't know what I've gone on there. I've gone on some mad. That's not the right one I want. I just want players' salaries. Where's Calvin at? 150. Now, I know that was reported, right? You know what I mean? So, Calvin Phillips on 150. 6-year deal as well. Oh, he's going to 46 grand, you know. Oh, wow. 46 grand, I said. 46 million, sorry. No, but Danny, this is what I'm saying. This is what people saying. Rodrigo's not on 100 grand. Not a chance is he on 100 grand. Not a chance, man. Leeds United aren't giving a player 100 grand. I believe the renting will be 80k. Fair post same at least. Can't see it. Can't see it. Surely not, bro. I wonder if you can find out historical, like what players were on. I can't see it. No, this is what gets reported, right? What people say, but where's that? We'll have a look. We'll try Google it, right? We'll have a look. I'll come away from Capology and see where else we can find some sources for it. But let's have a look. I'll put in Rodrigo wage at Leeds. Rodrigo salary at Leeds. I might be wrong. So 3 million Great British pounds is his salary. What does that work out? But then again, a lot saying he's on 100k. Maybe I'm wrong. But where are they getting this? Top 10 highest earners. This is according to InSport. I don't know who they are. See, I'm not having that. I'm not having it. So this is what they've got, right? They've got. I'll show you. Maybe you think this is more realistic. This could be more realistic. They're saying Rodrigo 100, Bamford 74 grand a week. Do we really think that? Rafinha 63, Harrison 60. I don't think Harrison was getting 60 grand a week when we signed him. Do you? Do we think he was getting 60 grand a week? Do we think Dallas is on over 50k? That's not true. Dallas isn't on 50k. When did Dallas sign a new deal? Because he weren't getting nowhere close to 50k in the Championship. Best believe that. So that's not right. Melier 40k? I'm not sure. They're saying 3 million here. But it depends how long his deal was, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Google Company's House, Leeds United, page 22, 23 shows our salary expense. Yeah, you would imagine they will be. Do you think Bamford's on 74? Do you think Dallas is on 50k a week, bro? I'm going to have a look. I can't have it. That's the same article. Dallas. Let's have a look. Stuart Dallas earns 53 grand a week. You think Dallas is on 50 grand? This is what this article's saying. I'll show you it, right? Just one sec. So this is how these have detailed it. So they're saying Brentford 2 grand. Then we sign him and add him on 7 grand. Then we put him on a new deal and give him 8 grand. Then for whatever reason, he went back to his previous amount. Then he was on 10 grand. So why is it changing every year? Are we putting his salary up every year? Maybe there's a 10% increase. I don't know what happens, doesn't it? Well, there's no way Stuart Dallas got given 50 grand a year. I'm not having that. If he's on 50, if they're, no disrespect, I love Stuart. 50 grand a week, sorry? 50 grand? No, man. 50 grand a week? Maybe I'm just, I want that same place, but for Rodrigo, because it'll show us what he was earning before. Let's have a look, according to these. Rodrigo. So this is how they've got it. A lot will probably agree with this, but D says Dallas is on 50k up. I'm in the know on this, really? Maybe, I don't know then. Give me your ITK. No, I don't either, but I don't know. So apparently Rodrigo was on, I mean, I can imagine it, Valencia being on 100, 118 they've got, and then he's dropped down to 100. Maybe Capology is wrong then. Like, maybe Capology is wrong, but the fact it's on FB Ref, I don't know. FB Ref's pretty decent, but let's have a look. How reliant is Capology? Capology's into the best way. Verified salaries. Verified salaries are well sourced and not estimated, but that does not mean that they are guaranteed to be 100% accurate. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, folks. I wish, bro. I wish. Over 100 people watching now. Thank you, everyone, for being here and making these videos and my channel possible. I'm so much full of love for that. Yeah. They all have more money than us. We all agree on that. They have the eating on 24/7, says D Turley, 100%. Definitely. Why is Tom Hardy trending? Shows how good this game's been. Boring. I don't know why he's on there. Why is Tom Hardy trending? Don't know. Or who should be the next James Bond? There you go. That's why he's trending. Who should be the next James Bond? And as much, this is where, and I might get hammered for this. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but it shouldn't be a woman because James Bond's a man. I think Keir Starmer said it should be a woman. Like, mental, because James Bond's a man. Do you know what I mean? Just saying. I'm all for equal opportunities, but let's not change the sex of a character for a movie. You know what I mean? Chris Eubank. Everything we do, we smash, and they say we are the crazy ones. When we are the ones trying to keep everyone sane in love on planet Earth, they should know. Our crazy is beautiful, deep feeling being expressed through the arts, music, boxing, sport, and dance is where we shine brightest. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff about Chris Eubank where they were saying that he's struggling with his mental health and that when he's just doing his thing, right? You know, have you seen them videos where he's going? I think, do you, Chris? I don't think he's ill. He's just loves it, doesn't he? He's always been a character, man. He's always been a character, Eubank, so... That's nice. From the Wales national side. Minute silence for Gary Speed today. Tuesday we play. Sorry. Just doing bit service tonight. Hey, bro. We've been watching the women win 7-2. Yes, man. There you go. Stats has texted me to say, up, bro, it's Stats with you. We've been watching the women win 7-2 at Redcar. There you go. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Sorry, someone sent me a video. What's happened? Oh, don't tell me about that bloody... Don't tell me about this bloody I'm a Celebrity catastrophe. Because I'm fuming at that shit. I don't even want to know if he's won it, because it'll just annoy me. Just insane. It's absolutely insane. Don't even get me started on the government, man. Absolute cockwombles, the lot of them. Newcastle away coming up soon for the women. I'll pick you up on the way. Yeah, Dave, let me know. Of course, I'm down for that. We can do that. For sure. There's Ash on Twitter. Lovely. Lovely picture there of David Villa, Puyol, and Iniesta. Iniesta looks very, very old. I want Ansu to come on, says Esteban. Yeah, Ansu Fati. Maybe we'll see him at some point. I don't think there is going to be any changes as of yet. No changes. No changes. Wait for the whistle to go. There we go. We're underway for the second half, folks.
And it's live.
Will we get a winner? Oh, no. Germany have gone too early. The referee blew his whistle. What are they going to do? There we go. We're now underway properly. Musiala in the box. Musiala still got the ball under his spell. Round tries across. Too close to Unai Simon, though. Do you know what I can't wait for, folks? The jeopardy. The jeopardy of the last 16. You know what I mean? I can't wait for that. I'm about that life. What's going on here? My Mac's gone mad. Why is it doing this? My Mac's gone on a bit of a mad one. I can't see yous. Oh, there. There we go. I can see you now. Is this the longest halftime ever? I know we were talking about all sorts, right? We always do. We were talking about everyone's salaries. Did I get the job, Jamie? I haven't heard yet, bro. I was supposed to hear on Friday from one of them. Said I'll call you back. She never. So if I hadn't heard by lunchtime on Monday, because she said she wanted to offer me the job, but she had to speak to a manager. So we'll see. And then the other one that I had on Friday, I'll find out midweek, they said. You'll either get a call or a letter. If you get a letter, it's a no. It's like waiting for X Factor to find out which room I'm in. You know what I mean? Here's Asensio. Over halfway. Danny Olmo out to the right. Can he get a ball across? Should have gone. Poor. Davidon, what you saying? Don't, man. Don't, please. Oh, don't. Please tell me that's not true. Oh, don't, man. Pundits predicted to be the first. Is it the fact that he's trying to cash in on terrible? Wait. PR team appears to have been key. Oh, God. TikTok campaign. Hancock's PR team has posted 24 videos of him on the app, all linked to his appearance. He now has more than 77,000 followers. Oh my God. Sorry to do this, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, but he might have been. But what people are saying is he's had a specific PR team. I don't know. Like, oh God. Oh my God. Don't, man. Fucking hell, man. See, this is what I'm saying. Oh, I'm getting annoyed at him. There you go. Have that. Have that. Matt. Oh, man. It's pissed me off. It's pissed me off. Davidon, why have you done that? No, I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. I'm not mad at me. I'm mad at the UK. They've allowed him to go on this celebrity show anyway, and then for him to be in the final. He's in the final. It's not okay, but that shows. I'm sorry to say, tinfoil that time or whatever you want. You might not agree with me, but it shows how gullible we are as a nation. Put us in front of the TV on a Saturday night or wherever we sound. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because this guy, don't, man. Rishi Sunak, the lot of them, they've all got bloody shares in all these companies that they have to use, that they had to use for the pandemic, that they have to use to get us out of, all these situations. They're in it for the money, people. They're all doing it. They're all up to some madness, right? And yet people are going, meh. Oh, vote Matt Hancock to stay. What a nice. Yeah, he's such a nice guy, though. He ate some cow's dicks. Oh, look at him. Go on, Matt. He's showing us he cares. My God. Is that what we've come to? This is what we're dealing with. There you go. And someone responded to me on Twitter, like, saying, why is he responsible for deaths and that? Oh. It's not even that. Even if you take that out, I know he's not gone out and murdered them himself, but man has just ripped it off. When you actually do research, they're all corrupt morphos. They all have shares in all these companies that we conveniently need to use. Even all the PPE stuff, people. He had shares in companies, or his mates, or his wives, or his whatever. They all had shares in companies, man. It's not no tinfoil that shit. Do have a look. Read stuff. If you sail, you get called a wacko. That's all I'm saying. I can't even get started, man. And it's just a sad reflection for me of that's what I don't want to. Honestly, if I could, I've said it many times, I won't be here. I'd be in a different country. I'm not lying to you. And all I'm saying is, it shows how gullible and, I'm sorry to say it, brain dead we are as a nation to allow him to go in the jungle first of all, to then see him. I haven't watched a minute of it. I know what we were talking about it at uni. This is what I mean. This is like we were genuinely talking about this at uni because we're doing about social policy and that. And we were talking about how he's in the jungle and like, why are we allowing this? Like, you pay for your TV lights and all that bullshit. Like, is it not enough? What, oh, man. Yeah, D, man. D. Isn't he like one of the richest prime ministers we've ever had? Isn't he like one of the richest prime ministers we've ever had? Isn't his wife worth? Oh, I was reading something the other day. Well, I wasn't reading, I was watching something. But listen, you have to be conscious of where you read stuff and get stuff from as well, because it's not all one way. But all I know about politicians is they are corrupt morphos. Corrupt morphos. Yet, this is the point, right? Even if you don't believe that he was siphoning off monies for yeah, exactly, Jamie. Even if you do not believe, right? Let's just forget. Even if you do not believe that these companies he was subsidiaries of, or his mates were getting money and he were getting backhanders to send them PPE contracts and all that. Even if you don't believe any of that, right? Let's just bring it back to one simple thing. He set rules and said, you're not allowed to do this, right? And he then broke them rules, right? He then broke them rules. So that in itself is bad, right? That in itself is bad, yeah? But we as a nation, he could win it. Out of a group of, I don't watch that shit. But about, if he was to win that, it's mental if he was to win that, And for me, it's a real, I guess so I consider myself like, I don't know. I want to stay away from politics and that. I know it's hard to, but I'm all about social justice and all that sort of stuff, right? I've really got into it, or at least tried to, and try to educate myself further. So what really gets to me is this government that we've got in now is an absolute joke, right? It's an absolute joke. They shouldn't be here. We need to get them gone, right? I know, Tony, stick to football. I know, but I just want to say my piece. I have a platform, and I'm going to say it because I keep saying it to people. You need to vote. We need to get rid of. Yeah, but Danny, she may win it, right? She may win it, but it's the fact that he's even there. So the point I'm trying to make is, if someone can do what he can do, yeah, if someone can do what he can do, and go on to be in the final three of a popularity contest, then the job's fucked. The job's fucked. Because anyway, I'll shut up. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. I guess the point. Shut up, Joe. I'm just getting angry and annoyed because it's like, how can we allow that? Is it any wonder they're in charge? Isn't it any wonder that they get away with murder? Because we as a nation, a bloody chance here anyway. Gundogan, chance for Germany. Kimmich! Save, Simon. Great save. Got a score there, Kimmich. Jeremy Corbyn. Jeremy Corbyn was that. But none of them wanted him in. Even the Labour didn't want him in. Because he would have set the cat amongst the pigeons. But every media source told you he was fucking batshit crazy and he was this and he was that. But there you go. None of them wanted him. Not even his own party wanted him, man. Anyway. Yes, Blaze Roy, you're right. I mean, I don't know the validity of this, but this is what we're dealing with, bro. I remember watching Question Time, right? This is what I do with my time. And there was a Labour MP on there, right? And one of her constituents had always provided PPE to the government, yeah? Always, yeah? Always provided PPE to the government. Always. Then there was a PPE crisis. We need PPE. There was a phone line that they had to ring. This Labour politician sat with a constituent for hours while she tried to get through on that line to provide PPE for a contract she'd always had. She couldn't provide the PPE. Couldn't get through. Where did the PPE go? All to the buddies that had never provided PPE in their lives. It stinks, man. It's just not, it's just not true. It's just not true. Oh, so I'm the gullible one, Mr. Dodo, yeah? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Anyway, let's stop because we're getting all sorts in the chat now. We'll do Just Joe's political hour another time. Oh, mad. Anyway, here we go. Germany. Let's get back. Yes, M. Tell them. And a lot of people that have a go at Corbyn are the ones that just were getting fed it by the media. Do you know what I mean? Anyway. Russ. Yeah. I don't know enough about global warming, mate. I don't know enough about politics. I can only give you my thoughts. I just think it's a mad one, innit? That he's in there. He's in there doing it, so, and he's gonna win it. Random stuff says, geez, sorry, bro. I'll stop. Let's talk about the football, yeah. Let's talk about football. Anyway, I've got myself proper on this I'm a Celeb stuff, and I've not watched an absolute minute of it. Wow. Michael says your American audience is completely lost. Basically, bro, it's like, I don't know. It's like Donald Trump, who's hated by a lot of people, going on a reality show. I know he came from a reality show, but going on a reality show and then winning it, I guess, is a close one. I don't know. Going to be 0-0 matches this World Cup, right? Tony says, what's the score, Joe? It's above me there, bro. 60 minutes in, Spain 0, Germany 0. You're just trying to get me back on football, aren't you? Stop it. This isn't a football show. I joke, of course. Joshua Kimmich, anyway, it's not been a great game of football, has it? Joshua Kimmich, anyway, 60 minutes in, 30 minutes to go. Clipped up, looking for Rudiger, too much on it. Terrible free kick. It's going to be a goal kick to Spain. Unai Simon. Have we had any changes? I say it's been rubbish. I've not even been watching, have I really? We've been too busy. Morata came on for Ferran Torres. So they're going with that number 9 that someone told me earlier they didn't need. I said against the better sides, they won't be cooking as much as they do. Here's Asensio. Morata's gone ahead. Dani Olmo's free over the other side. Has a strike. Comes inside. He's on his right boot. Just blocked off. Blocked off. Nice. Just looking at the shots then, there has been 5 for Spain, 4 for Germany. This is what I was saying about them maybe not doing so well against the better sides. They will keep the ball, of course, but do they have that killer up top? Can you rely on Ferran Torres, Olmo, Morata, Rodrigo, even if he was in that? That's what they're lacking for me. Oh, he scored from Morata! After what I said. The curse of the commentator. Or the other side. Love that. What a clown. Gary Neville then. Straight up Gary Neville vibes. Love it. Gary Neville vibes. There you go. Alvaro Morata with the goal. After I was just saying, listen, they don't have that man up top. But then again, they didn't start with him. He's come off the bench. To be fair, he's done well. I mean, he's definitely offside. Is it Sewell? What's Sewell doing? Shit. That's another thing as well, right? Like, I still stand by my point about Spain against the better sides. You know, and I think defensively, Germany are gash. This is what I'm saying. I know a lot of people are Alex, great shout. I know there's a lot of people are not respecting England, but there's holes in a lot of these national sides. Thank you for diverting the Mr. Dozer. Yeah, true that. Germany in the mud, says Mickey D. Listen, if they do lose this, they're up shit creek, aren't they? Let's have a look at the actual standings in the group, the live standings with this game in mind. Good substitution, though, by Enrique. Here's Musiala. Germany will have to really come forward now. Raum. Good cross. Muller! Whoa, it's going to kick in now, this, I'm telling you. Strike, Goretzka. It comes out, though. Olmo. It's a foul by Gnabry. Quite a bad foul, actually. Right, let me just show you the live group as it currently stands. Here we are. Look, Spain in first. Germany bottom. Could they still progress? Well, Germany would have... Well, they play Costa Rica, right? I mean, they could. They could still progress if they were to thump Costa Rica. Now, Spain thumped them 7-0, so it's a realistic possibility. And obviously, Spain could beat Japan. But then again, Spain win this one. They're on 6 points. Could they rest players against Japan? All Japan would need would be a point. So even though... Yeah, they can. Yeah. You're right, D. They can. As you can see here, they're on 0 points. What's done them is obviously Japan getting beat by Costa Rica. You know, that's the thing in it. That's really, really saved them. Costa Rica beating Japan. But this group's going to go right down to the wire. Spain could be in again here. Here's Dani Olmo. Cuts it back. Asensio. Tell them see what I'm saying about these killers. Asensio, Morata, Olmo, Torres. I as a neutral, I'm not too concerned about them. And I know that Morata's just scored, and I know he made me look silly, but that's where they're lacking. I think defensively, Germany, I don't know. I think we'll do all right. I said this, but listen, it is. Helen says, if it stays like this, the Germans are out. Not necessarily, I don't think, because they can beat Costa Rica. They can beat Costa Rica, and Spain can beat Japan, and that will put them on 3 points with Japan. Japan have a goal difference of 0. Germany have a goal difference of 2. So if they were to beat Costa Rica 3-0, if it stays like this, then they're progressing second. So they can still go through. So Gavi and Asensio coming off. Koke and Williams coming on. Nico Williams. I'm surprised no Fatty, no? Musiala. It's going to be a corner, isn't it? I swear that came off him. Smash the like all. Yes, if you haven't already, please do like the video for me. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could do that. I don't even know how many likes we're on. I've clicked off the old tube review. Let's have a look. We have 99. One more like. One more like. Do it. Make it happen. Make it happen. Yes, we've done it. Here's Morata. Heavy touch. Straight through to Manuel Neuer. I think Germany still get one. I'm going one apiece. Still a long way to go. 20-odd minutes. I'm going one apiece. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, my TV's going into thingy mode. Don't be doing that. All sorted. Goodwill. Have Germany... has Hansi Flick made any subs as of yet? You don't know where I'm from, dog. You want to hear that? What's going on here? I don't want to watch. What's that? You don't know where I'm from, dog. No, still no subs from Germany. I think he needs to, right? Hola, Joe. Buenas noches. Buenos dias. Oh. Yeah, keep liking the video if you haven't already. And, of course, subscribe to my channel if you are new in this gaff. Serge Gnabry. Chasing down to Jordi Alba, who goes back to Unai Simon. Hola. Os bien ahí. España ahí. Buenas noches. La Maña. Oh, he's giving it away there. Williams, chance. Rudiger, good challenge. Nips in there. Musiala's looked so good on the ball, though. I will say that bit. But Germany are not the team they were, are they? Definitely not. Here's the changes coming here. Fulkrug, Leroy Sané coming on. Fulkrug been having a good time of it in Germany as well. Just his third cap, but he's had a good season. Do you know why I know that? Because he got Player of the Month on FIFA. Let's have a look at his goals at Werder Bremen. Oh, good ball through to Morata, but Manuel Neuer is out. Let's have a look. 14 games played, Fulkrug, 10 goals, 2 assists. Could he be the killer to come on? Oh, I love that, Barry. Love that. Thank you, mate. That means a lot. So we're going to have Fulkrug. We're going to have Sané. So it's going to be a triple change. Triple change coming on. And it's going to be Klosterman. Klosterman, Sané and Fulkrug. Off comes Ilkay Gundogan. Cockers dodged the bullet. Do you know what I'll say, David? And I was surprised there was a bit of outrage. I don't think Cock's good. I'm sorry. I've been wrong before, though. I was wrong on Somerville. Who can forget? But everyone's going on a mad one saying that Cock's been amazing this season. I don't get it. I don't see what people are seeing. People even do mental gymnastics and say it's because Cooper's playing next to him. I don't think he's all that. How come I've got a log, Scooby? Because I'm on my second box. You know, like when you've got a main Sky box. When you're on your second box, there's always a slight delay because it's running from the first box, if that makes sense. I've got Sky Glass, so... better than Cooper and Llorente for sure. I think they're all in the same boat, bro. I genuinely I don't see what everyone sees. But that's just my opinion. I just don't get it. Because I can't tell you really good games he's had. But here's what it is. Joe, that shelf, man. That shelf is straight as a die, brother. Believe me. Sané. He's the one. Klosterman on the wide of him. Why don't you pass that ball out to the right, Leroy Sané? You absolute gimp. Here's Musiala, the one shining light in this German side. Here is Sané. Oh, Sané, give it away again. Would you prefer Creswell back in Jan? No. He's playing in Championship, bro. You're not coming to this yet. Yeah, I like Sky Glass, bro. I do. You are a boy, right? Or a man. man. You called me bro earlier, so I assume, not saying women can't say bro, but maybe. St. Helens White says Rodrigo was Spain's number 9 till he went Leeds. Yeah, their number 9s are dead. They don't need a number 9. Someone said earlier. Need a left back or a centre back in Jan. Yeah, maybe. The thing is, our centre backs aren't quick enough. Yeah, I thought you were a man, 47. I don't think our centre backs are quick enough, if I'm honest. Do you know what I like the best about the Sky Glass, bro? I'm getting a sick TV, like 60 odd inch, whatever it is, on a buy now, pay later, man. So it's decent. Yeah, Cock and Strauch, maybe. I just think we need more pace. I don't know. We'll see. Great work. Musiala, man. Could have played for England, that guy. Look at him go. Go on, Musiala, son. Go ball! Oh, full crook nearly gets there as well. So close, you know. Yeah, Barry, you're right. You're right, because he was different gravy. No Fussell Rostel. So I took a lot of tips from you folks. It's quite funny, actually. This is how mad it is. This is how of an effect you have on me. Before I came live, I took him for a walk, right? And he always goes on the grass. Anyway, he did his turd, and genuinely, yous came into my mind. And how funny is this? I went to myself, I can't wait to tell him that he's had a damp poo. It's mad, isn't it? Chance, Musiala! He's got to score. He's got to score. Got to score. He deserves it as well because he's been the best player. Gnabry with a strike. Yeah, so you were my first thought if I had the bag in my hand and went like that, I thought, oh, it's wet. Big up the Just Joe FC, man. Musiala, great run. No. I don't understand when everyone's wanting to play our players in different positions. Cross. Oh, Fulkrug. He's looked dangerous since he's been on. Can't lie. Barry says I don't rate any of them. I think Strauch's the one, mate. Strauch's the one, trust me. He is good. Really, really good. Mickey D, I had loads of tips on here, to be fair. The main one being, because he doesn't drink a lot of water, but they were saying, every time I go in kitchen now, I change his water, you know. So I think that's had a part to play in it. And I know that might seem like just normal, but like if there's water in the bowl, there's water in the bowl, right? But like people say, nah. So you need to change it more regularly, and it has worked in that respect. Yeah. So thank you for that. Yeah, pace. Yeah, of course, man. This is so true, bro. Pace is good, isn't it? I mean, look at Tomori, etc. Tony says Strauch is not the answer. I mean, he's definitely the answer for left centre back going forward, bro. But I think we need some more. I think Christensen's decent. You know, 10 million we paid for him. It's nothing. He's a decent acquisition. I didn't see Paddy the Baddies poo story. I'll have to check it out. Maybe we can connect. Morata is in behind. He's onside. He's going to try cut back in. Danny Olmo. No. Offside. Flag's gone up. Bro. Right, Tony. Shelder's good, but then you don't rate Strauch. Make it make sense. Tell me. Explain that. Please explain that to me. Olmo, back to Albert. Creswell will probably come back next season. Yeah, he will. I mean, to be honest, how's he getting on? Because I know he had to come out of the side for a bit, didn't he? He came out of the side for a while. Remember, he started his debut and he scored on his debut, didn't he? I think he got 2. Let's have a look. He's played 14 times, 12 starts, 4 goals, 1 assist. Let's have a look at 1 sec. Just look at his SOFA score rating over the course of the season, see what it's saying. Oh, I've gone on Cres. Pom DF, a team in Brazil. It's not what I was looking for. Charlie Creswell. Let's have a look. See what his numbers are. Average sofa score rating of 7, which is decent for sure. Championship 14 appearances, 7.14 rating. Decent. Let's have a look. Matches played 14, started 12. Yeah, I'll share some of this with you so you can see it. There's this heat map look over the course of the season. 14 started 12, 78 minutes per game on average. Team of the week 3 times, scored 4 goals. Goal every 273 minutes. Headed goals 3. We need some of that, don't we? Clean sheets 3. Tackles per game 1.4. Interceptions 1.6. 80% successful dribbles that he's made. He looks to be having a good time of it. I know he'd come out of the side for a little bit, but yeah. Oh, there you go. Charlie Creswell. That's over 20% of the time he's making team of the week. Yeah, but bro, you've just said Hjelde is the answer, but not Strauch. I don't understand it. Maybe, mate. Transfers, players, new players breed everything, right? Like, I do, Scott. We will spend in January. The club can't afford not to. They didn't do enough in the summer, if we're being totally honest. They thought they'd get away with it. The only reason they brought what's his face in is because of Rodrigo's injury to his shoulder. It's a good job it happened when it did. Otherwise, Willie wouldn't have even come in. Do you know what I mean? Million Chip, you're talking shit. He's talking shit. And I love you, though. Bit of a strong response, that, wasn't it? What I mean by that is like all these... Right. So let me... Right. Let's envisage a situation where them 3 players are here. Or 4 players are here. Oh, that's... yo, bro. Tony, I can't, bro. Do not tell me Strauch is not the answer and you want Connor Cody. Please. That's just mad, bro. Musiala again. You're saying Strauch's not the answer, but you want to sign Connor Cody. I can't speak. If I speak. Get rid of Bamford. Right, so you take them 4 players out of the side, bro. You'd have to replace them all. No one's buying Bamford. No one's buying Cooper. You probably could sell Llorente. Koch, you're going to have to take a hit on him. So... you have to remember these things. Ooh, handball. Busquets down by his side. It hit his hand. Connor Cody's a mad one, you know. It is. What, you want Tarkovsky and Cody? Is that what... that's Brexit ball, brother. Connor Cody type. Explain that decision. Yeah, Million Chip, do it sensibly. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Cooper will stay around. Cooper will stay around till the till his contract. They all will. Ayling, Bamford, Cooper. Those that are saying sell them, like why? Like they'll just run their contracts down. I think Click will go in January if an offer comes from him from Europe. I think he'll go. Anyway, Joshua Kimmich here with a free kick in a very dangerous area. Unai Simon on his toes. It's going to be Kimmich straight into the wall shit. It's going to be a corner ball. Oh, tell them, Barry. Tell them. Tell them, brother. Tell them. Jamie says, why? What do you mean? We always disagree, Jamie. What do you mean? What does that mean? Explain to me why you say that. What did I say wrong that made you say we aren't progressing as a club? By, Sané. What? Who was Sané passing that to? Or was it a touch? Oh, Williams, look at the pace, but he's done well there. What do you mean we aren't progressing by letting them run the contracts down? No one would want to buy them, bro. Who's buying Bamford and Cooper from Leeds? where you're reading these rumours, bro. He's just signed for us. He's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Yeah, I agree with you, Ben. Bro, Jamie, I hear what you're saying, but we don't have the facilities for that big man. We have to be realistic. You don't just let players go because you need a squad renovation. They've got contracts, bro. You can't just sell them for nothing. Like, Cooper is not bad to have around the place. There is a reason he has been the captain of the club and gets voted by his teammates as the captain. His teammates as the captain, so he's clearly a good cog to have around the place. Why would you just go get rid? I mean, where have you read that, bro? I don't believe it. Tony, you're saying Pascal's our best defender, but we need better. Conor Cody's not better than Pascal Struijk. Don't. Sané, Musiala, Fulkrug! Top bins, strike by Fulkrug. Said he'd been having a good season, comes on, and the couple of chances he's had in corners, killer. Proper number 9, goal scorer. Spain lacking one, Germany were lacking one. Fulkrug comes on, bang. Great goal, great strike. Musiala, though, amazing again, involved. Sané's actually done something decent by putting it through. Musiala gets it round and Fulkrug, top corner. That's the difference, because Musiala had a chance from that similar sort of area and hit it straight at Unai Simon, not Fulkrug. Look at that. Bang! Oof! That's Alan Shearer-esque. You can hear the joy in Shearer's voice as he mentions that strike, because he knows that's a killer strike. Boom, keeper still on his heels, and then bang. It's already hit the top bins, son. D-man, don't. Don't. Yeah, Richard. Dead Lee. He's been killing it, though. World Cup goal scorer. It's comparable, right? If we have a look at similar players to Fulkrug on the FB Ref, these are the players that he's been compared to this season in terms of statistical data, yeah? Statistical data. I know stats don't mean everything, right? But the way that Gnabry coming off, the way the FB Ref works is, get rid of that advert there. The way the FB Ref works is what it does is compares stats, similar stats. Well, look at the names that he's been linked with, like Morata, Schick. Well, I say Morata. Morata's dead. But Schick, Tony, Kane, Joslu, Dzeko, killers in front of goal. Yeah? Spent time, look, Bundesliga, but here we go. Look, 14 games this season, 10 goals. Last season, 33 games, 19 goals. Boom. I mean, let's hope this is right. I can't see it though, bro. What's his transfer marks? Let's have a look. I still like Ferran Jutwood, but how am I spelling his name? Fulkrug. There or thereabouts. Sorry, I'm just trying to search his name just to see what they've got his transfer value on transfer marked as. Why is it not searching, man? Oh, it's going really slow, that's why. Yo, they've got his market value as 5 mil. Come on now, that's just gone up a little bit. Keeping so many old guard is holding back our younger talent, says Mickey D. No, but you don't have to. I don't know, man. You can't just let people go, though, lads and lasses. You can't. You can't just say, right, Bart, we're going to sell you. Going to sell you. Going to sell you. It don't work like that. It's not Football Manager. It's not FIFA. You have to be a little bit realistic. with it. We're not City. We're not Newcastle. We're not teams that have this. We have to be a little bit more smart. Yeah, but who do you say then, Mickey D? If you're saying you didn't say all of them, I know you didn't say all of them, bro. But who would you get rid of then? Right, I'm gonna put it in your hands, Mickey D. January comes. Who do you get rid of? What do you do? Tell me. So yeah, full crux valuation, 5 million apparently now. 29 years though. It's understandable. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You've got right. Okay, let me address right. Forshaw. Why? And hear me out. What impact does that have on the team, on the squad? He's not even in the fecking thing. He's injured. So one, no one will buy him. Two, what impact does that have? Because he's not even involved. So it's not as if you're saying it's limiting chances of the current crop. Forshaw doesn't play, and no one's going to buy him, right? So what's the point? He's played 3 times this season. He's been injured. So what that does not right. Tell me the midfielder then that's being scuppered by Forshaw, because Forshaw hasn't played, bro. So who's he in front of? No one. Also, we don't have any midfielders. You've got Adams and Rocker. If Forshaw is fit, I hate to break it to you, he would be the closest to it. Centre midfield is one of the weakest positions we have in terms of personnel, and you want to just bomb out Forshaw because he's old. This is what I'm saying. You can't. Quins, where have you read that, bro? Who are you hearing this from? Where are you getting it? I'm not saying that you're right, but wrong. But I haven't seen anything. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll put Adam Forshaw in and see what comes up. News. Nothing there at all, mate. Now, there is contract out in a year. They'll let him go. But in terms of what we need to address right now, Adam Forshaw's not the one. Yeah? That's my opinion. Now, this better point made. Murata, what a challenge. What a challenge. Schlotterbeck, after being dropped, comes on and makes a great challenge. Lewis Bates in Oldham, or wherever, not getting a look in or playing down there, he might be. But again, this is what I'm saying. It's quite mad where his stories ended up, considering when we brought him in from Chelsea. He's at Oxford. He's played 11 times this season for Oxford. Let's have a look at his stats-wise. Average rating of 6.98 of his 11 appearances whilst on loan at Oxford. But he's not the answer, is he? But this is more like it, right? For me, yeah? No, I don't agree with this, bro. I don't think they're on anywhere close to these two. I don't think but maybe Bamford. But again, we have to be really realistic in terms of no one's going to come in for Bamford. No one. However, Firpo Llorente, for me, if you can get moves for them, would come. Are we talking about when his contract's expired? Not buying him in January? Let's just have a look. I'm going to read this. Where have we seen that? I can't see it anywhere, that's all. But obviously, he won't sign a new deal with Adam Forshaw, and he probably will drop back down to the Championship, maybe even League One. But yeah, Football League World, bro. Football League World. I'll have a look. Let's have a look. I mean, you can tell, bro, by the article. Right, here we go. This is 2 weeks ago. Toby Wilding. Right, let's have a look at site. Yeah, Snack Media. It's not the one, folks. Yeah, it's not the one. Adam Forshaw. It might be, but that comes in the way that Ellen Rowe could be willing to let Forshaw move on in January after it's been tough time. Having joined Leeds from Middlesbrough. Let's have a look. I'm just seeing where these clubs are. See, they're just, if you actually read the article, they're just surmising. There's no actual names of clubs or anything like that, but opinion, it says opinion as well, like it's an opinion piece by someone at Snack Media. I don't know if it's got legs, if I'm being honest, but we'll see. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I don't think. Listen, Forshaw might go in January, but I just don't think it's as. I'd be more on the thing with like D, who's saying, right, if we can get someone to buy Junior Firpo, which I don't think we will, you move him on. You use that to go buy a left back. You know what I mean? Go out and buy a left back that's of sufficient quality. Because Firpo's not it and never will be it, unfortunately. Llorente, again, could he opt for a move back to Spain? I don't know. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Blaze Roy. There's nothing. What will happen is the club will have to do bits soon anyway, because, like I say, in terms of contracts, if we go back to Capology and just have a look at length of time left on certain players' contracts. So if we have a look, Premier League, and let's go Leeds. Corner ball anyway, we're 3 minutes added on. Across it comes Rudiger. Ooh, misses the header. If we have a look at Leeds, I'm just looking at contract length now. Expiration. So if we look here, so those that want players to move on, it will happen anyway. So if we look here and look at the length of some of these players' contracts, and also you might even consider that Radrazani and Orta and that might be thinking, well, that's not even our problem. But if you have a look here, length of contract that's left, Adam Forshaw's got a year. So it's understandable you might see dodgy links or people saying, oh, he could look to move. And maybe he will move in January if someone comes a knocking. You know, they might have to pay the rest of his contract out, which, you know, according to this here, he's still got $1 million left. Luke Ayling, again, another year. He'll be going. Then next season, you've got the likes of Click. You've got Cooper. Could Cooper get a year extension? Potentially. But there's a lot going into their last year. Here's a chance. He's got to score, Sané. Oh, what's he doing, man? I think Sané's shit, you know. I don't rate him, you know. I've seen him in Champions League this season as well. I don't rate him. Okay, he's done his runs great, but why didn't he hit it? I don't know. But yeah, so there's a few players obviously in the last year. So they'll be going anyway. So 49ers could have different plans. Yeah, they could, Jamie, but there's also a business side to it. They can't, like, we ain't got a big squad anyway, so we can't just go, right, Luke Ayling, all yous go, you know, corner ball, in it comes, dealt with by Unai Simon. We've got 15 seconds left. And the referees decided to blow it. There you go. It's Spain 1. It's Germany 0. It has ended. So this will go down to the final game for both sides, I believe. Spain on 4. If Spain were to get beat by Japan, Japan would be on 6. Germany play Costa Rica. So it's all to play for. It's all to play for, isn't it? So it'll be interesting to see how it develops. Listen, tomorrow I'll be on all four. Monday starting 9:45. If we have a look, we have got Cameroon, Serbia, South Korea, Ghana, Brazil, Switzerland. We haven't had a chance to watch Brazil, Switzerland, Brazil yet together. Portugal, Uruguay as well. That'll be another good one. So all four tomorrow. Join me for them. Keep it locked on the Just Joe Football Show. I love yous, man. Thanks for your continued support. We've talked about every man and his dog today and every woman and a cat, but it is what it is. This is what we do on the Just Joe Football Show. Like the video on the way out, and I'll see you in the AM. Peace out, folks. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'll see you in the AM. Peace out, folks.